Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video we got a victory royale at the end, but we start off with some of the found quests. We're trying to do Big Dill, which is based off of throwing a party. So let's get into it. We got most of these quests completed. We have one more of the Fae Valentine quests. As per usual, we have a scenic view for dropping in though, just to give a nice calm, pleasant viewing before we get into the rampage. So we are dropping in towards Crime City. That's because the train's coming in over here. We had a rough start. We just wanted to display how the game started out here. This guy just zips by on a bike, and then we get obliterated. It seemed a little fishy to me, that's why I wanted to throw it in. So pulse laser is something that we're going to have to try and get used to here. We did get our first elimination with it though. So we didn't even know there was a second player here until he started firing upon us. We started building like crazy here, just to try and move up on him without him shredding us. And as we got up here, he kind of just disappeared. So it did seem like there was somebody in a building behind us, but the person that was closer to us was trying to focus us, so we know he didn't run all the way over there. We did find him in the tree to the right, but this is going to be a new game. Back on the train, tried clinging or sticking this person down here, but it missed. And as you can see, we are glitching out a little bit or lagging. So Dill is up here. So help Big Dog get the party started. The only way we can think of that being a possibility is dancing on the dance floor. But we unlocked a new character, number 3, Big Dill. We do end up emoting up here, and as you can see in the top left, it did give us 1 out of 4. So there's some other way that we're going to have to get the other party started quest complete. We ended up putting the ramp above us when we tried jumping, so we got stuck there. But we're continuing on. These are all our rough starts, just to display the title, pretty much. And then we'll get into the actual gameplay here. So this obviously isn't a real player. We are still trying to be cautious though. We don't want to push and have somebody else push us. So I felt this was kind of odd. The person was still just sitting there after I fired once. And then we do come up on somebody that is already backed out of the game, and it gives us the elimination, but it doesn't count in the people alive. They don't pop up in the kill feed or anything. We did try to come back over to Big Dill and dance, and it did not help at all, so we decided just to run through the communication tabs. If you'd like to see those, you can pause or slow down on YouTube settings for motion, and just slow it down to 1/4 or half to read those if you'd like. So it did not help by dancing again. As you can see, it's stage 2 of 2. Can't spell party without D-I-L-L, so that's got to be a hint. I just didn't understand what it was focusing on. And this is the person that had already backed out. You can see the loot surrounding them. And it looks like they were emoting, but they were just standing, I guess, swaying back and forth for some reason. But we did get the elimination. It just did not count as a person being eliminated. So I knew there was somebody inside this vault here. That's why there was metal all over it. I actually thought they were going to run out after I hit him. That's why I shot the entrance right there, but he didn't move. So we did get our quest completed, but we got shredded. We're down to 26 health. So this is another bad day thing here. As you can see, we're running in, blasting, did no damage whatsoever, and the guy finished us off. We do have a wanted Joss quest, but we really wanted to complete the found quest first. I was also trying to do the sliding and hitting opponents quest. So here we're just practicing with the kneecapper, we're not used to it really. For some reason, we swung the bat around the character and didn't actually hit him, so he didn't go flying like it was intended. We decided to box up and take some minis real quick. So we're still in the same location. Somebody had just pulled up in a vehicle. Just seemed a little bit trolly. I didn't understand the whole focus here. This guy ended up running way out in the middle of nowhere, so we just decided to move on. The guy did come back to his car though, so we turned back around. As you can see, there was a person in that car, so I was kind of trolling or teasing him. And then we seen somebody coming out of the storm here, so we were just waiting because that was the guy that we were firing upon earlier. So he's crossing the street right in front of us now, and he ended up going into the wind sprite. So we're still chasing the same guy throughout the whole map. We're in the top 5, 3 eliminations. So we left this open so we can see the car, but it seems like he did drive down to the bottom of the mountain here. There's 4 people remaining at this point. There is somebody sneaking up on us right here. There's also a person in front of us in this direction. And then that's the last remaining person with the car. So now all 3 other people are here. One of them is just eliminated. We can hear somebody sneaking around below, so we decided to try and get him a kneecapper. And you can see he's above us now. I was actually trying to put a floor down here, and I ended up putting down the cone, so it interfered with my design on how I was going to switch materials. I had it all planned out, and then put down the wrong item. So it gets kind of clustery here. Like I said, it was a bad day. This guy's just swinging the kneecapper like I was a second ago, so I knew I had to get to height and try to heal up. Zone is pushing in as well. We got 30 seconds. And this guy falls to his death. Probably ran out of mats or something. We got the victory royale. If you liked the video, go and click the like button. I hope you did. It was a really rough one to record, but we did get the victory royale. Thanks for watching. Click the like button if you'd like to see more. Subscribe, and click the notification bell so you see when I can post the next video, which is scheduled a specific time every single day. Thanks again. Stay safe. Stay positive. Have an amazing day. Week 2 is going to be in the next video, as you can see here.